Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. I wanted to show you guys a couple different glitches, basically. So one is, I did a video before about the greatest glitch ever in Evony, and it was the troop training glitch, where you got troops not only for free, but you got resources back. Anyways, I have a video of it. It's of me training, but the glitch is gone, but how it worked is still there. So I'll show you that. And this is from last SVS. I attacked our throne after SVS ended, and the enemy still had troops in the throne. So my troops died instead of like the throne being empty or acting as if it was an SVS attack where my troops went to souls, source of life, revives in the hospital. It didn't do that. So I'll show you, like these are pictures of it. And so this is the guy from the other server, and his troops were still there. Luckily, I sent just a smaller march. Like when I send to our throne, I just generally send like T11s or 12s. But if I would have sent something big, would have hurt even more. Anyways, we'll go through. And so I had the time. Was this the one with the time at the top? No. So this one, you can see it's 6 seconds after SVS ends. Obviously that doesn't mean anything to you. It could be any time of the day, but that was six seconds after SVS ends. And then I show customer service that, look, the guy is on the other server. This is the guy, Alamer. Like, he's not on my server. That's him. I circle his name. Then I show them my hospital. Obviously I had some other troops in there as well, but most of the smaller ones were, anyways, I showed them the bill, basically, the resources. Obviously, I was trying to get a little more resources than I deserved, but our revived troop souls. So I still have these troops in the soul portion of the Holy Palace. And then my Holy Palace front level was full, completely full. And you can see here at the bottom, that's 1,690 horns. And I had to do this like maybe 7 or 8 times. And then Evony gives me items to pay for it. And I write them back and I say, like, look, this obviously isn't enough. And they basically just say, like, yeah, too bad, we gave you compensation. So really stupid that there's no, like, I don't know. You don't need a mediator or anything, but it's pretty cut and dry. Like, they could have just given me exactly what I deserved. So if you look here, they gave me 3,500 horns, but just like 50,000 troops to revive in the Holy Palace cost me 1,700 horns. Now, I didn't actually have to pay that because I just waited a few days. It was Vikings, and you get horns pretty fast. But the resources here, like 50 million each, and that's 50 days of speeds. Like, that's pathetic. If I go right now, if I just go into the hospital, obviously that cost me more. Like, this is just amount of troops in there, and it's cost me just as much. But if I go into the Holy Palace over here, and you know what? Actually, this looks like they revived them for me. They never said they did that. That's odd, but I thank them for it. I wish that, they didn't say that in their email. So live update, I guess they did help out a little bit. I'm going to take a look and see my T12 horses. So I'm over 12 million. Trying to remember what I had. 10 million T13s. Yeah, I'm just going to believe that they did give me them all back. I thought I was over 12 million, but maybe I stopped right at 12 million when making them. Anyways, let's get to the other glitch. So I showed a video before, and it basically said if you trained over 90,000 troops at a time, or 2.2 billion resources at a time, it turned negative. So when you were training, if you're going like this number here, the big one, would have a negative sign, and the resources would go back into your keep. And I believe some people took advantage of it because it's Evony, right? And nothing wrong with this. I totally agree with people who say there's nothing wrong with taking advantage of a glitch in your game. I absolutely agree with that, and nobody should be punished for this sort of stuff. Uh, Obviously, I think some people hide behind that sort of stuff and pretend that it was a glitch and not other stuff. But let's get back to the video. So I'm going to show you a video of me doing this glitch. Actually didn't know. This is the first time I've trained since getting Ring of Fafnir, which adds like, 50% training capacity. So I'm over the amount. But the glitch is fixed. I'll reset the game and you'll see the resources are taken away. But watch this. This is how it works. So this is my troops. And look at the top, my resources. So I'm training and you can see the stone going up. I'm actually making stone while I'm doing troops. Now I reset. It was at 48 billion. And it's going to go down. So you can see I didn't actually gain anything from it, but this is how that glitch did work. So now it's 26 billion. And the lumber, so you can see here. So it started at 39, 14 and a half, and 15, and then it ends up lower. It ends up 11, 26, 11. But for a while, it appears higher. So anyways, that's how that glitch works. Just the other day, I was training, and I was like, oh, wow, I actually have a video of what I was trying to describe happened in the past. So then you can see the number. It's because my training capacity is now at 96,000. And basically, it's because Evony uses very, very old computer software, and they've never updated it, and it's outdated, and certain things override their system. And that is probably the root of how all their glitches happen, because they never rewrite their code. They just pile on top, on top, on top, and it's old system. It's like we're playing on a Nintendo instead of a PS5. So anyways, like, subscribe, leave a comment.